Today I'd like to talk about making memories and connecting. When I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, I decided to tell my family as soon as possible so they knew what was going on with me. As I said to my husband, the next 10 years or so, maybe 20, should be spent with those we love, to build beautiful memories and live life to the full. We will travel in New Zealand as much as we can to be with family and friends, and we'll go to the UK as often as we can, though that won't be as often as travelling in New Zealand. We have a brother in Russell and he lives there with my sister-in-law. We intend to try and get up there as often as possible as well. With my brothers being far flung with Russell and also with Melbourne and Dunedin, there's a few visits that we need to get under our belt. Now I'd like to say that it's difficult to plan ahead sometimes. Sometimes I think you need to live in the moment, and that's the best thing that works for me. I often talk about not focusing too much on the end game, what's going to happen in the future, because none of us can actually say what it might look like. I choose to focus on spending time with my family and friends and making magical moments as much as we can. It'll always be a challenge for me and for all of us to remain positive and overthinking what the future may possibly hold. I'm guilty of this myself. We went on a trip to Oamaru, which is a lovely place which has lots of lovely shops and galleries, many of them upstairs. The thought intruded, one day this may be difficult, but I managed to push it to the back of my mind and enjoy the experience. I don't want to give the impression that I never have less than positive days, because I do. I want to be helpful to people in sharing my journey, but I don't want to build a false impression that everything is always sunshine and roses, because it certainly isn't. People have commented that I'm very brave, and to that I'd say yes, I am, apart from when I'm not. If I don't acknowledge that this can be tough, I should continue to be real with those that surround me, feel what I feel, and not beat myself up if I have moments of sadness or anger, or why me. I fully intend to extract all the joy I can from life, be honest and acknowledge the tough bits, but try not to dwell on them and make magical memories along the way. Just like to make a comment about being brave and what that looks like for me. I've been described by colleagues as being brave, but what does that word mean to me? To me, being brave is getting up every morning and doing my job, but it can also be waking up in the morning and saying, today I can't go to work, I need a break and time out to care for me. It isn't always easy to go about my everyday life post-diagnosis and do a difficult job, so sometimes being brave is about recognizing this and saying, today I just can't. Sometimes being brave is asking for help. Sometimes being brave is putting aside what is happening for me and putting others first who have their own needs. Sometimes it is brave just facing the day and getting out of bed. Being brave can be being honest when somebody says, are you okay? And in that moment saying no and being okay with that. Being brave for me is not about hiding from my diagnosis, but acknowledging it and recognizing and feeling how I feel, good and bad, and doing my best to get on with life as best I can. And for me, family is everything. Spending as much time with family as we can, with my granddaughters and my daughter, filling those times with silliness and laughter and just enjoying the joy I feel being with my grandchildren and my family. One thing I'd like to say about spending time with my grandchildren, it always worries me when people feel that they have to spend a lot of money on their grandchildren or their children. I know growing up with my children, because I had a family quite young and I literally grew up with my kids, we had very little income at times. When I was on my own with the children, we just had to make do, and some of our magic memories are just packing the jam sandwiches and the cordial, putting it in a backpack and going for a walk in the bush and just enjoying nature and be together. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. It can just be a simple picnic filled with fun, love and laughter. I hope for all my granddaughters and grandsons that we're building precious memories. Memories of the fun we have together. May we have many years of them to come. Not long after I was diagnosed, we went up to Russell to spend time with my brother and sister-in-law. My time with my brother and sister-in-law is about being with them, not doing with them. Whatever we do, our time together will be filled with love and laughter and the joy of being with people we love. To me, family is everything. Speaking of spending time with people I love, my youngest granddaughter Layla is a joy. She gets so excited and enthusiastic about things. I bought her a bike to keep at our place and she was absolutely in love with it. She loves going bike riding with her nana. I have an e-bike. As I'm a little bit older than her, I need it to be able to get there and back when we go out together. But because it's an e-bike, I can get quite far ahead of her. I have to remember that I have this little straggler coming behind behind me. I stop every now and again at any corner and wave to her and wait for her to catch up. I'm prone to writing poetry. After that bike ride, I wrote a poem for her, and it's called I'll Keep You in My Mirror, Layla. I'll keep you in my mirror, Layla, and watch you as you ride. I'll keep you in my mirror till we are side by side. I'll keep you in my mirror, Layla, and make sure you're okay. I'll keep you in my mirror, I won't just ride away. I'll keep you in my mirror, Layla, though I may ride ahead. I'll keep you in my mirror, just as I've always said. I'll keep you in my mirror, Layla, a promise I will make. I'll keep you in my mirror as long as it will take. I'll keep you in my mirror, Layla, until you're fully grown. I'll keep you in my mirror till you can ride alone. I'll keep you in my mirror, Layla, until the role's reversed. I'll keep you in my mirror till you are riding first. Please keep me in your mirror, Layla, though I may lag behind. Just keep me in your mirror and I won't really mind. I wrote that on the day we met for a bike ride, and it was a special moment for me. You may hear the emotion in my voice, and that's okay, because we need to show emotion and be real in this life. Just as that bike ride was important to Layla, the words I wrote for her are important to me. May you be blessed with time with those you love. May you have fond memories and enjoy your time together. Live very much in the moment if you can. None of us know our futures or have control of that, but we can be strong, be brave, and give and receive love from those who care about us. Thank you for listening, and I hope you tune in again, something that you'd be interested in. Kia kaha, be strong, be brave.